Day one. So hopefully by the time you see this video, the car will be running. Here we go. This is not going to be a how-to because I don't really know what I'm doing. So we'll take you along, and anything interesting I will take a video and see what it looks like. Day one complete. We made some progress. We've pulled almost everything out. The only thing that needs to come out now is the starter, then the bell housing bolts. We got the exhaust taken out. And the car actually looks pretty good underneath. I've had it serviced before, but there's no major really problems. All of the fluid you see underneath is the power steering. That's what's leaking really, really bad up here. So that is gonna get replaced. We have a new rack coming, but looks like everything is good. Should we do a live shaft play? See if it's got shaft play in the turbo. Let's do it. Let's see. None, bro. It's a 240,000 mile turbo. Looks great. Yeah. For 200,000 miles, that's pretty good. No shaft play. All right, so looking from the top down, all that we got left is the coil packs, the fuel lines right here, this thing that I don't know what is, but I will figure it out tonight before day two. So other than that, I think everything's taken off here. This is crazy. This is so weird to see. That's crazy. Day two should be coming out today. All I have left is disconnecting the fuel lines, the harness, and I think the bell housing. Oh, and the starter. So not too many things for it to officially be out of the car. So we're gonna start doing that now. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. By the way, I did figure out what that is. It's part of the evap system, I think, or the secondary air system. So it goes to this thing here. But I think it is bolted with that bracket right there. So we're gonna have to disconnect it somehow. But we're close. We are close. Let's see how it goes. I think this is like day 3 that we worked on the car, and the engine is out. I had a time getting it off of the transmission. One of the dowels on that side was somewhat stuck, so here it is, 241,000 miles. So there's some black magic in here, right? Some of the damage just right off the bat. This, I think, was probably had been ripped for a while now. Like it's pretty bad. There's plenty of oil in it. It's, yeah, that was bad. There's a good oil leak, and I think it's power steering fluid and stuff down there. Everything else looks okay. It's pretty decent. There's clips and hoses and stuff that'll get replaced, but here is the turbo, which will be for sale. I'm asking $300. There's no shaft play in it. Here was the flywheel and the clutch. Surprisingly, the clutch wasn't that bad. Now for the plan for the car. So the plan for this, I have a new short block that will be going in. So all the accessories will be going back on that. Of course, new timing belt. I got a new turbo. I got new injectors, fuel lines right here to fix the stumble. And then one of the bigger things is the steering rack. So we're gonna go with a 2017, I believe, STI steering rack. Get a little quicker ratio. That one's leaking really horribly bad. So fuel pump, that's another thing I have to get started on. So this will be a project. Hopefully we will be wrapping it up, not this weekend, not the next weekend, but here in like 3 weeks. I think it's when it'll be about done. I gotta start tearing into this. I hope to have this stripped tomorrow and to the machine shop. So This is day like 135 million of this. I really don't know. I've lost track of the days and videos. But we've taken everything apart almost down to the heads. We decided to do one last thing and take off the timing belt, which apparently Branson said is the worst he's ever seen. It's actually pretty bad. So it has grooves all through it and little holes all the way through. I'm not sure what was holding this motor together. It was definitely going out. That would have been bad. So I'm not sure if this is the original timing belt. Branson seems to think so. Say hi, Branson, Ryan. They were kind enough to help me brave this extremely daunting task because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, they seem to think it's the original. So 241,000 miles. Yeah, this is crazy. Go ahead and do the spark plugs here. Most of them are pretty good. They're old, nothing spectacular, but oh crap. Okay. Day 3,255. The heads came off. Honestly, they look great. So I'm gonna take it to the machine shop, have them cleaned, inspected, and decked. And here is a 200,000 mile Subaru engine. Pistons are, could be better, but if you'll notice, if I can get the light to catch it right there, it's still cross hatching on the cylinder walls. So this thing actually in pretty good condition. We'll update you as things happen. There's still quite a bit to get done. I would say solidly though, we are halfway done. I don't know when this video is getting posted, but I am going to be selling that exhaust up there. That exhaust right there. This is a massive parts now. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Do the things, hit the stuff. And yeah, that'll be it for tonight. This is the beginning of week 4. Man, it's close. It is close. Unfortunately, we ran into a snag. Subaru sent me the wrong water pump. It's for a WRX, it's not for an STI, and I should have checked, I guess, when I first got it, but I just assumed that it was going to be right. It was going to be right since I gave them the part number, but I guess not. I guess it wasn't right. So you can see this is not actually bolted down. It's just kind of there because I can't actually bolt it down until I get the injectors, because I have to bolt some of this stuff right here, or bolt the fuel rails on before I can bolt these down. So yeah, this is where we're at. It's close. It is so close, but yep, we are getting there. Anyways, this will probably post before the car is actually done. This marks 4 weeks. We've been building this. A few things. I was following the Out Front Motorsports or Flat Out Motorsports, whatever their instruction was to assemble the block. There's a couple of things that they left out because the engine that they used did not have it. So here is part of your secondary air system. Here's another port that they have blocked off on that engine. The other side, that hose runs down here all the way to this side. So put it on before you put the turbo on, because you're gonna have to take it off if you don't. One other thing, we're putting in an IAG AOS, and this little Y pipe, on their instructions, they say to put that clamp on first and then push it down. That was not working. So we replaced the bottom clamp with a worm gear clamp, if you see it right there. And if you do that and turn it in that way, you can get to it. So I can get it to focus. You can get to it right through here, just like that. Hopefully that helps.